Hi, thanks for tuning in. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Ingrid Turner. I'm a psychic medium, spiritual channel, author, and I'm the founder of the Baba Spiritual Mission, which is a not-for-profit organization that aims to help you connect with divine spirit through the modalities of psychic intuition, channeling, mediumship, and energy healing, and help you find your spiritual authority and take that out into the world in the capacity of a spiritual leader. Kind of proud of that. I am jumping on today because I had a fun little conversation with my partner that got me thinking about the way humans tend to live their life and the perspective shift that we can have to settle fully into our dream life experience right now. My partner, Dwayne, he plays the lottery when it gets really high. I don't pay any attention to the lottery. To me, that's just like, ugh. But he's a lot of fun. So he buys a ticket when the Powerball gets really high, and he's like, somebody's got to win it. It could be me. I'm like, yes, baby, it could be you. And we were talking about last night. We were at CVS, and he said, "Oh, I gotta check my lotto ticket. Somebody hit the Powerball, 400 million right there. It could be me." I said, "Yes, it could, baby." And then I said to him, "So what would you do with $4 million?" And he said, "I'd buy a house on a lake and a boat. I'd have you and all my kids with me. And I'd travel some." It's like, that's pretty simple. Do you need $400 million or even $1 million necessarily to do that? I didn't say that to him. I was just thinking about this in my head. And it got me thinking, well, what would I do with, $1 million, billions of dollars? And the point is not the money. The point is, I wouldn't have to work. Right? That's the big one right there. First of all, would you work? Would you do what you're doing now if you didn't have to do what you were doing now? If you didn't feel the compulsion to survive, right? To pay all your bills and buy your food. And I thought about what I would do if I didn't feel that pull, that compulsion to work. Even doing work that I love. What would I not be doing if I didn't think I had to do it? If I didn't feel that stress? For me, it was really simple. I'd meditate a lot. I'd write a lot of poetry. I'd explore. I would travel a lot. I'd be on a plane a lot and in different countries a lot. Roaming cities, roaming countrysides, just being in the world. And this is something that I work towards, And Dwayne, he's working towards his vision, how he wants to feel, how he wants to live his life. And I was like, this isn't a money issue. This is a perspective issue. This isn't even a work issue. This is a perspective issue. So much of what you want, you can give yourself right now, right here. We don't, because we get into this stress mode and we get into this scarcity. It's like, oh my God, I gotta survive, I gotta work. So even when you have your noun time, you've got 3/4 of your brain thinking about survival. We don't really live in a world where we need to do that anymore. That was once the case. That's why it's an instinctual mechanism. But we have the capacity to override instinctual mechanisms that are not serving us anymore. And we can do that with our lifestyle and our perspective. Dwayne wants a house on a lake. Seems like that's attainable and you don't need $400 million. And we were talking about that. And it's like, oh, so what you do is you give yourself that feeling right now. What he wants is that restful feeling. And when he's working towards that. For me, I want to do a lot of meditating and kind of drifting around the world. What's stopping me? Only my own sense of, I gotta survive. I gotta work. Now, we do have to work. Most of us are not born with millions of dollars in the bank or trust fund and, able to just kind of do whatever we want and drift around. And frankly, humans are not happy when they're doing what they want and they drift around. That friction, that contrast, that tension, it's good for us. But what we can do is give ourselves a perspective shift. And you can give yourself so much of what you desire right now. And how you do that is you start your day with your passion. If you start your day with your passion, if I start my day off in meditation and writing a poem or an inspired piece and sharing it with the world, or working on my next book, or putting aside some of my money for a plane ticket, or deciding where I'm going to go next, or even exploring my own little town here. I've lived here for years, and there's so much that I've never done, because when you live somewhere, you don't do the tourist shit. but I could go do the tourist shit and explore and roam around my little town. And if I start my day with those things, it fires up my passion, it expands my aura, it lifts my vibration, and I magnetize to me more of what feels so good, more of it. And the universe then provides the form, so my whole life is in support of that yummy, yummy feeling. And the work that I am doing, we do need to work. But when I start with my passion, the work I do need to do, even the not so fun stuff to support my lifestyle, it becomes easy. I feel energized to get it done. I feel so in alignment and loving even the routine maintenance stuff that I have to do. Like, I gotta update my website. Oops, I gotta go on the back end. Oh, I gotta, whatever it is, it's like, oh, this is not my passion work. But when it's in support of you, when you start with your passion, with what you love, what feels amazing, the support, the energy to support that shows up and feels amazing as well. And you can get out of this rut of like, well, if I had the money or if I didn't have to work. Humans like to work. You'd be so bored if you weren't working. You'd be creating drama. That's who we are. But this perspective shift, this can change everything. This can really shift it for you. So let's give it a try. I know I'm going to. I'm committed. I feel excited. Started it this morning. I'm just being in that beautiful, loving state. I got poems swirling in my head. I'm going to write pretty soon. And I'm going to go teach a class. And it feels really good because I'm going to be talking about what I love to do, be helping other people foster and cultivate what they love to do. And that's work. But with this perspective shift, it's no longer, I gotta go teach a class on a Saturday. Let's get prepared for this. This is fun now. Okay, try it out. Let me know how it goes. Start with what you love. Kick off your day with your passion. And then back that up with the supporting work to continue to build your lifestyle, build towards that lifestyle that's going to provide you with that feeling. All my love to you.